I have researched hundreds of Faceless YouTube channels to find the only 7 niches that will make you money in 2025. But before we dive in, I need to show you something that will completely change how you think about niche selection. Here is the football channel that got 1 million views last month, and according to my YouTube studio, it made $3,000. Now here's the vintage cars channel that also got 1 million views in one given month, but this one made $16,000. That's 5 times more money for the same exact amount of views. How was that even possible? What's the difference between these two channels that creates such a massive gap in how much money they make? It all comes down to RPM, or how much money YouTube pays you per 1,000 views. The niche you choose directly controls this number. So pick the wrong niche and you make $3 per 1,000 views, and pick the right niche and you can make $16 per 1,000 views. And that's exactly why I'm revealing the only 7 niches with the biggest money-making potential in 2025. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Razvan Paraschiv. I've been doing YouTube automation for years now, got millions of subscribers, made millions of dollars with this business model, and I can tell you that niche selection is crucial. So, number 1 on the list is the body cam niche. This has the highest earning potential of all 7 niches I'm about to show you, but look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this niche is saturated. There are a lot of people making videos about police footage and court cases, but here's what most people don't understand about saturation on YouTube. It's a myth. Just because there are competitors doesn't mean the niche is dead. What matters is whether there is still demand and whether you can still bring something different to the table. If I jump on my computer here, for example, and show you these 2 channels, so we have X-Cop right here and Officer Johnson. Both of these channels are making what we would call crime videos, right, or body cam videos. But if you look at their most popular, in X-Cop's example, we can see that a bunch of the videos are about cops. So cops here, cops, police. They have kind of carved their own niche in the cop and police niche, therefore the channel name. And if you look at their analytics, we're gonna see that they got over 3,500,000 views last month, and they made around $12,000, which is not too shabby because they make this consistently. And then Officer Johnson on the other side, if we look at their most popular videos, we can see that they have some more dark crime or dark body cam videos. But skipping to the good part, looking at their analytics, they also get 2 million views, which is not too shabby, and they also made $6,000 last month. And the reason this niche still prints money is simple. The bar gets higher when there's competition, but the rewards also get bigger. So we're talking about channels that can scale to tens of thousands, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars per month simply from ad revenue. The key here isn't avoiding competition, it's making better videos than the people who are already there. And despite what everyone thinks, there are still specific angles in this niche that haven't been tapped into yet. If you know where to look, you can make a bunch of money with it. Niche number 2 is the car niche. And if you're just getting started with YouTube automation and Faceless YouTube channels, this is probably your best bet. Here's the thing about being a beginner. Most people overcomplicate everything. They think they need to be experts or have some special knowledge to make the videos. But the car niche is different. Whether you're talking about engines, vintage cars, car tips, or just super cool cars, cars are easy to understand and easy to make content around. A channel that made a bunch of money in the car niche recently was Car Care Clues. They basically make all these car tip videos like diesel secrets most drivers will never learn, or mods that are actually worth it. Thanks to AI, you don't need to be an actual mechanic. These are actually very easy to write. If you look at their analytics right here, we can see that they got over 4 million views, almost 5 million views last month, and they made $22,000 with otherwise rather boring niche. The reason I call this the most beginner-friendly niche is because it's evergreen and it's always in demand. People will always be interested in cars and it's not going anywhere. And here's the best part, you don't need to be a mechanic to make videos about the fastest cars in the world or the most expensive vintage classics. The content is visual, it's engaging, and there's endless supply of topics you can cover. Niche number 3 is history. And while it might sound boring, this is actually the fastest growing opportunity right now, but most people don't understand why. See, for the longest time ever, history channels were expensive to run. You needed to hire researchers, scriptwriters who knew their stuff, and the barrier to entry was high because good research costs serious money. But everything changed thanks to AI. Now you can research Vikings, pirates, medieval times, any historical topic in a fraction of the time and for completely free. This channel right here, Military History, I think it's a great example of this because since the boom of AI, they have been making longer and longer videos more often. Something that before probably took them weeks to produce Now you can see they're posting almost every day, like 12 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. And these are sometimes 52-minute videos, 15-minute videos, 20-minute videos. It's clear that they're using AI to speed run the process, and it's working very well for them. Again, they have 1 million views right here, and they made about $20,000. And the reason this niche is exploding is simple. AI basically leveled the playing field. What used to cost thousands in research now costs almost nothing. And not everyone has figured that out yet, which means there's still a massive opportunity if you move fast. Next one on the list, we have search-based tutorials. This is the most evergreen niche on this entire list, and I'll be honest with you, this isn't the sexiest niche. You are not going to go viral overnight, and it's not going to make you rich in 90 days. But here's what it will do. It will build you a steady, predictable income that grows month after month, year after year. These channels are basically the boring businesses of YouTube automation. The best example I can show you here is actually a portfolio of channel of mine. So I recently purchased this channel a couple months ago, and we basically make AI tutorials nowadays. Before we used to make web tutorials, and before I purchased, it was just all over the place. And now we found that we can make a bunch of money and we can get a lot of views because AI is basically very trendy. So a lot of people are looking to learn how to use it. But not only this, we can also make, again, a bunch of money from brands reaching out. If we go behind the scenes, the revenue, we've been making $2,000 in the last 28 days, $6,000, almost $7,000 in the last 90 days. And we make almost as much money per month from this, from the branding. So it's a pretty nice steady income stream. And again, these videos are extremely easy to make. You can make them very fast, sometimes even with your phone or your laptop, and you can spam thousands of them out there. The reason I call this the most evergreen niche is because people will always need to learn how to do things, fix something, learn a skill, solve a problem, or research something with AI. Search-based content never goes out of style, and it takes patience, but once these videos rank in the YouTube's algorithm, they keep making you money for years. It's like building a digital real estate portfolio that pays you rent every single month. Niche number 5, celebrity drama. This is your trending opportunity for the niche in 2025, and here's the thing. Celebrity drama has been around forever, right? Forever. And yes, there are a lot of people covering it, but every time there's a major scandal, a major controversy, some big things happening in Hollywood, there are millions to be made if you can move fast. A channel that does this very well, and I think not a lot of people know about because they do such an amazing job, is Anna Whoop, or Anna Op. I'm not sure how to. They've been going for quite a while. They have over 2 million subscribers, and I'm sure you've maybe seen this type of content online, right? They talk about all celebrity beef, all scandals, reveals, OnlyFans, all that stuff. And if we go here once again to their analytics and try to see how much money they're making, let's see. They got almost 3 million views in the last 30 days, so that's 100,000 views a day. And this says they made about $6,000, but I'm sure they make a little bit more than that. The main reason this niche works is timing. Most of the money isn't made from everyday content. It's made when you are the first to cover the big stories, like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, or when there's a massive celebrity breakup. That's exactly when these channels print money, and the key is being able to move fast exactly when these moments happen, because they're not very often. Niche number 6 is about specific movies or show niches. Think SpongeBob, Matrix, Star Wars. This has the lowest competition of any other niche on the list because most people won't touch these niches. They basically think the audience is too small, but here's what they're missing. When you target a specific fan base, you're not competing with everyone. You're only competing with the people passionate enough to make an entire channel about it. And think about that. How many people are there? I'm pretty sure you didn't know there's someone out there who has a Matrix explained channel. Now, most of you probably have seen the movie, but these guys have actually created a channel where they only talk and break down the different things that happen in the movie series. They have 200,000 subscribers, and once again, if we go to their analytics tab, we can see that they got 1 million views in the last 20 days, which is not too shabby, and made around $3,000 to $4,000. There's a couple of options you can go about this. One more way is you can kind of make a general cartoon channel like this one right here, which I think is fantastic. No villains are safe. Got over 5 million views last month, made $12,000 from AdSense revenue, and I'm sure they make a bunch of money from brand deals as well. The reason this works is fan bases. They're incredibly passionate and incredibly valued. They don't just watch your videos. They binge them, they subscribe, they comment, they share, and they watch every single video that you post. And because there's very little competition, you can dominate these spaces relatively quickly. It's not going to make you the most money, but it's one of the easiest niches to establish yourself in, especially if you're a beginner starting in 2025. There's still a lot of meat on that bone. And keeping the best for last, niche number 7 is the vintage niche. This is the best niche for scaling multiple channels, and here's why. It's basically not just one niche. It's a whole category you can expand into. You can start with vintage cars, then create some vintage movies, vintage food, vintage anything basically. The audience is older, which means higher RPM, and nostalgia content performs incredibly well. The best example of this channel right here called America Before. So it targets a US older audience, as we kind of chatted about. And this was actually the inspiration channel when I started some of my vintage channels last year that absolutely went on and crushed it. These channels has been around for not even 2 years. So 1 year now, they've made a bunch of videos, made a bunch of money. Right now, I'm not sure if they're still at the top of their game, but still, let's check the analytics and see how much money they made. There you go. They still got 1.2 million views, and this estimates they made over $6,000, but knowing the RPM, it's probably more closer to like $7,000 or even $10,000. And it's the best for scaling because once you understand the vintage audience, like the people watching those videos, you can create multiple channels targeting the same demographic with very different topics. I've seen people build entire networks of vintage channels, and because the audience is typically 50 to 60 years old, watching most of their content not on a phone, not on a laptop, but on TV, the RPMs are significantly higher than most other niches. Now, with the 7 different options, how do you actually pick the right one for your situation? And here's the framework that I use, and it's crucial you understand this because picking the wrong niche will cost you months or sometimes even years of wasted effort. So first, look at the competition level and ask yourself honestly, are you willing to make better videos than what's already out there? Second, consider your personal interest. You don't need to be passionate, you don't need to be a dying fan, but you need to tolerate making this content for many months. Third, think about your time and money investments. Some niches can start with AI tools on a minimal budget, others require more upfront investment. And finally, consider how much manual work you are willing to do versus how much you can automate using AI. Now, you understand how these niches work and how to pick the right one for your situation, but knowing which niche to pick is only half the battle. And that's why I've put together a complete breakdown of my entire YouTube automation system. Click the video on the screen right now to check it out.